Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is literally just me playing. Let me just say real quick, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, now's a great time to do that. I upload 4 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you click on the little bell and choose all, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video, and you can choose to watch it or not. Totally up to you, no pressure. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me. All right, I guess I'm gonna stop yammering and just get into the video. For the last couple of Fridays, I've gotten up and just wanted to play with eyeshadow and try something a little bit new and different. So that's my plan. We'll see if I end up uploading this video or not. I chose 2 palettes to play with today. The Blend Bunny Surge palette, which has some amazing shades in it that I really want to dip into that I haven't yet. And the Nomad Cosmetics Paradise Islands palette. Primarily for the shade Fish, which I have used a couple of times. I'm just itching to get it on my eye again. It's stunning. I've been super drawn to the bright green colors, which was, funnily enough, last week's color of choice. So this is the Surge palette. I think all of these shades are so stunning and I want to play. So I was really kind of thinking that I would do a monochromatic green eye, but instead of doing the typical, wing effect, I thought I would try to do a halo eye. So we'll see. This may end up being a garbage video, but I want to give it a whirl. I don't know how much talking I'll be doing through this video. I just really want to play. So I'm going to go into the shade Alive and on a fluffy brush, just get that going where I want my transition shade to be. So I'm just going to blend that out. This Surge palette, the Blends palette, and the Nomad palettes really just get me wanting to play with eyeshadow. So I'm not going to fight that today. I'm just going to run with it. I am keeping this first shade super light and washed out. A lot of times I won't even connect shadows up here, but I think a light wash of the green should look pretty good. So now on a slightly smaller brush, I'm going to go with the same color and just kind of build it up a little lower. But I'm not going all the way across this time. I'm going to keep it mostly to the outside and the inside. See, same color, but it looks completely different because I'm not blending it out as much. I really do like this trick or technique or whatever you want to call it. Especially when there's not a ton of different greens. Like in this palette, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 matte green shades that aren't neon. There's 1 neon. So this just gives me a little bit more wiggle room. I will definitely be blending a lot over the edge of where the lighter version and the darker version meet up. I don't want any weird, harsh, funky lines. This will most likely look, well, bad until everything is done. That's just kind of what this look does, or this technique, or whatever. It pretty much comes together in the end, but doesn't look all that great until the end. Now on an even smaller blending brush, we're going to the darker shade called Lush. And I'm going to start that just on the outside, meeting up with that Alive shade in my crease. Right now I'm just tapping the shades on. We'll blend and do all of that in a minute. We're gonna go back into Alive and use that green shade to buff out this darker green. Now I'm going to switch to the Nomad palette, and I'm going to use this darker green shade right here to blend this into the darker shades on my lid already. Hopefully it'll make sense in a second. I'm wetting my brush a little bit, like I do, and going into the turtle shade. We're gonna use that to bridge the bright green with the dark green. Up into my crease per usual, because it will end up there anyway. Okay, that's roughly how I want it. Again, at this point, I'm really just kind of mapping out. There's so much time for blending and perfecting. If you're stressed about it, then it's no longer fun in playing. So I'm not stressing about it. And now we're gonna go into that fish shade. And I really want this to be like wabam. So I'm wetting the shadow. I did prime my eyes, of course, with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base, like I do. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like I mentioned, it's gonna look pretty bad until it doesn't. Since my face is naked and I'm not really worried about fallout, I'm gonna go in with a kind of smudger brush back into the turtle shade, which is that darker green shimmer, and just really patting over where fish and turtle meet. The key to this looking not horrible is to just kind of keep going back and forth so you get a really good blend. And that goes for the turtle and fish shade as well as the turtle and dark green shade. You get a softer blend with a shimmer shade with a dry brush. It's not as wabam. Just kind of want it all to look like it's melting together, where you can't really see where one starts and the other stops. Okay, I think I need just a bit more of the fish shade. Just up here. And going back in with the turtle shade. And like I said, it's just a lot of back and forth until you get it the way you want it. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Again, looks crazy. My face is naked. I've got some fallout. So I'm going to pop off camera real quick and clean up the mess, do my base, all the things for my face, and then I'll come back and we'll do the lower lash line. All right, I'm back. I didn't bother recording what I did to the lower lash line simply because it was so basic, it's barely worth mentioning. I just used 2 eyeliners. This is the Sephora gel eyeliner in the shade Lime Green, and this is the Urban Decay Shadow Stick in the shade Mildew. So I lined my waterline in the center with the neon, outer and inner with the Urban Decay, and then I did the exact same thing under my lashes. It kind of mimics what I did on my lids. I went in with my sample size of the Smashbox Superband Mascara. I really like this for my lower lashes specifically. When I'm wearing false lashes, I chuck it on because it just blackens my lashes, but it makes my lower lashes look really nice. And for my lip, I used my LA Girl Ultimate Lip Intense Stay Auto Eyeliner in the shade Nonstop Nude, my Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Confidence, For the ombre effect, I used the Sephora liquid lipstick in the shade Made in Italy. I don't know what shade it is. It's a very nude. It's the Sephora brand Cream Lip Stain. Nope. Yeah, maybe. It's not a stain. It's a liquid lipstick. So anyway, that's this look. I don't know if it's worth it or not. You'll have to let me know in the comment section. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Be good and remember to be kind to you.